Born January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky, was Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. He went on to change his name to Muhammad Ali after he won his first professional heavyweight championship. At age 12, Clay began fighting in the amateur ranks, and in 1960, the Olympics in Rome, in the 175-pound division, he won the gold medal. In October of the same year, Clay won his first professional boxing match. He went on to win his next 18 matches, 15 by knockout. In February of 1964, Clay was set to fight against Sonny Liston, the heavyweight champion at the time. Even though Clay was the underdog of the boxing match, he completely trash-talked Liston. He's saying he was going to win, saying he was going to kill him, all the normal boxing stuff you hear. But his prediction came true, to the shock of many boxing fans from around the world. Cassius Clay, in fact, did beat Sonny Liston that day in Miami Beach. Clay was always an extremely controversial person. Only 2 days after winning the heavyweight championship from Sonny Liston, he converted to the Nation of Islam and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. In the 1960s, this was such a controversial move that many newspapers refused to accept this and would not print Muhammad Ali as his name. Ali was involved in more controversy in 1967. When drafted to fight in a U.S. war, he refused, and at first he was given conscientious objector status. However, after he stated he wasn't against all wars and would participate in an Islamic holy war, they revoked this status, and he was fined $10,000 and sentenced to 5 years in prison. They took away his heavyweight title, they took away his license to box. It wasn't until 4 years later that the U.S. Supreme Court changed this decision because of procedural grounds. In 1970, Ali began boxing professionally again, and while he'd lost a lot of his agility, he still continued to beat a lot of boxers. It wasn't until several years later where he got himself into a heavyweight title fight again. After years of working his way closer to a heavyweight title, and finally in 1974 he got a chance to fight George Foreman, heavyweight champion. This fight was called Rumble in the Jungle and took place in Zaire. In the 8th round, Ali knocked out Foreman and regained for the second time the heavyweight championship. Now, Ali was such a great fighter, he always talked a lot of trash, but the thing was, he always backed it up.